YouTube, what's going on, you guys? All right, man. How's everyone doing out there, man? I hope everyone's staying safe. Yeah, so here we are inside the Edge, 2019 Ford Edge. And so, what are we doing today? We are going to get rid of a nuisance, hopefully. So, what am I talking about? This AutoStop Eliminator. So this is a plug and play device that you can plug into your car here in order to disable that super annoying auto stop feature in the car. So in case you don't know, so what the auto stop is once you're driving, right? You're driving and you come up to a stop, the car will automatically shut off. And when I say shut off, I don't mean like the electronics of it, right? So you'll still have, similar to, like you have your AC, battery AC. And so you have, your screen is working, all your lights are working and everything, right? So it kind of mimics that, where it shuts down the engine, right? And so there's a couple of things that I really don't like about this. Is that, for one, let's say on a hot summer day like today, it was quite warm today, probably close to 195 or so. So anyway, on a hot day, let's say, you got your AC running, you're driving along, you come up to a stop sign, and when the engine shuts off, everything is still working, but your AC is not going to function like it is with the motor running, right? And so it kind of, like I said, it mimics like if you're just engaging the AC on the battery, right? And so the air that comes out is kind of like a stale AC air, right? It's not that fully functioning air conditioner coming through, right? So that's one thing that I really can't stand. The other is, I have my music on a USB stick here, and so what happens is that when I come to that same, stop again, it doesn't do it every time, but it does it quite often, where when the engine shuts off, and it'll still keep playing, but when you get ready to take off and the engine engages again, it shoots like a current, some type of voltage current or something, where the USB will it'll pause, right? It'll kind of shut down for a second or two, and then the music will come back on. So that is like the most annoying thing, from this auto stop, stuff here. So I just can't stand it. I'm sick of it. And yes, you do have the option to push the button here to, shut it off, right? But, as you can imagine, every single time you jump in the car and you come to a stop, or every single time you jump in the car, having to press this every single time is just, that just doesn't work either, right? You always forget, and then you have to push it again. And like I said, every time you let's say you're going on a trip or you're going to the store, you're making a couple stops along the way, and every single time you get in the car, you have to remember to press. That just doesn't work, right? And so, yeah, looking online, I saw a couple of different ones. I saw this one where it's just a plug and play, and the reason why I want this one is, let's just say for whatever reason you want to engage that auto stop, you can simply, just turn it on, right? So this guy here works, it reverses the function, right? So you get in the car, it automatically is on, the auto stop is on. So what this guy does is, when you start the car, it'll automatically turn it off. So if you want it on, you have to press the button to engage it, to turn it on. So that's what I like about this guy, is at least you still have the option, but it automatically turns it off for you every time you turn the car on. Now, I did see another video where you plug it into, on the bottom where you have the little, connector, like the forescan stuff, right? You plug in the connector, and then it has a programming in it where it automatically disables it for you. But what that guy does, it disables it, and you don't have the option for it to, seems like you don't have the option to, click the button here to turn it on in case you want it on, right? So that's another way to go. I don't know how much that one is. This one I think was like, I want to say like 79 bucks, 80 bucks, something like that. So I'm going to set up the camera here just to kind of shoot some footage, how to connect this guy. So stay tuned and I'll be right with you. All right, you guys, so here we are. Let's do this. So in watching a couple of videos, it seems like all you have to do is loosen up the two side panels, pop this guy up, unplug the cable and plug it in. So with that, let's go ahead and try that. So we got the side panels here that we can take off. As you can see, it comes off quite easy. You just take them off of the little inserts that they have. There we go. I'll pull them out. As you can see, I got my cables, my phone charger cables underneath these guys as well. So there we go. We got the sides off. Oh, here we go. Pull it up from the back here. There we go. There we go, you guys. So we got it up. The little center panel here is up, and so we got that little pin right there. So you just squish that guy in, and then you can pull it out. Okay. So I'm going to put the phone back on and show you the connections here. All right, you guys. So here we are. We got the little connector device here. So how this works is that you take, I don't know if I can see here in the camera if you can see, but you take the original cable and you plug it into this guy, right? So, and I believe there's only one way it can go. Let's try to fit it in this way. Yeah, see, this way there's only one way it can go. This way it won't fit in, where if you go this way it slides right in, right? So you slide it in, and then the other side of the cable, you plug it back into your center console here. So the guy goes in there, same cable, and you're done. Then this guy, you just want to stuff it back in here. Here we go. So let's start the car. We got it all plugged in. I don't have the console in, but right off the bat, you see how the off light is on. So that tells me that this is going to work. Sorry, but it looks like in the camera you just can't focus on this light. Let's see if I can dim it out. There you go. At least you can kind of read it, that it's showing off, right? So as you can see, it automatically, like I said, it automatically turns it off for you. So let me put on my seatbelt. All right, so we're gonna go for a little drive here. So I'm gonna put it on reverse, kind of back out of my area here, do a little test drive and see if it works. So, all right, here we go. So automatically right now it's now in drive. So it should have, normally it would have engaged to turn off the car next time you stop. So here I am, I'm gonna stop. And you see the car is still on. You see the RPMs. Before, when it shut off, it would take the RPMs and literally just go down to zero, because again, AutoStop turns off the motor, right? It does not turn off the electronics, right? But just the motor, right? So your engine would, the RPMs would be at zero right now. So that means it's working, you guys. So let's do this. Let's turn it on. So now it's engaging, right? And see that? Now it dropped the RPMs to 0. And just before I put the camera here, there was a message saying that it has been activated. The auto stop was activated. So let's turn it off. Boom. And now it's deactivated. You see that? Now the RPMs are going back. So that means that this device is working. Awesome. So this is going to be awesome, you guys. Let me get out of the way because there's a car coming. So yeah, now we got it going, you guys. I'm really happy about that. Finally get rid of that super annoying auto stop. So yeah, with that, that's pretty much it, you guys. I'll just kind of put this back here. I just wanted to show you, how this device works. In case if you're interested, I'll leave a link for this guy in the description below. And again, yeah, AutoStop Eliminator. I'm sure they have them for all different models, or other makes and models of different cars. You can certainly check it out if you like. But yeah, 2019 Edge. If you have a Fusion, maybe a Explorer if it does that. I don't know. But yeah, it's just so annoying, and this is awesome now. Cool. So with that, we'll end it, you guys. Thanks, man. Peace.